I thought, I got to help them test this out. So I designed what I call the respect test. And the respect test is this. I say, when your husband isn't doing anything, just come into the room that he's in, and I want you to say this to him. I was thinking about you today, and he's got to be doing nothing, basically, reading the paper. He can't be really busy, active or something. I was thinking about you today and all the things about you I respect, and I just want you to know I really respect you. Then, literally, leave the room. Leave the room. Walk out. And watch what happens. And it's amazing. It happens again and again and again. See, respect is his mother tongue, and if he hasn't heard that for a long time, he knows you love him, but he's beginning to really wonder, and then you need to understand. It'd be like him being in Saudi Arabia, or you Saudi Arabia for 5 years, never having heard English. And then one day you're sitting drinking a cappuccino, and two people walk by, and they're talking about the Detroit Pistons, and they're talking English. They're Americans. And you haven't heard English for 5 years. Are you going to be indifferent to that? Even if you're an introvert, you're going to jump up, jump over the hedge, run down the street screaming, wait, wait, where are you from? When you hear your mother tongue, you move toward it. I'm telling you that your husband will hear his mother tongue, and what will happen is that he will call you back, or he'll follow you wherever you go. Wait, what was it? What is it? What is it? In fact, I had one woman write me on what happened, and this is a typical story. She did the respect test, and she went in. In fact, he would come home every day, she said, and he'd go upstairs to change his clothes, and she would follow him. You know, that whole issue of trying to kind of talk and build a rapport and so on and so forth, give the report. And she said, as he was going up the steps, she said, can I talk to you? She said he stopped. What'd I do now? And she said, no, it's really positive. Well, good. So he goes on up into the bedroom. He's changing his attire. And she said, I was thinking about you today. All the things about you I respect, and I just really want you to know I respect you. And she turned and exited the bedroom. When she got to the doorpost, he screamed. He screamed really loud. Wait! Wait! Come back! What is it? What is it? She said he was so loud that the children in the other part of the house heard him and came running to the bedroom because they were convinced the pony was in there. Dad had not been that animated in a long time. Well, then they were jumping up and down the bed, and she couldn't tell them, and so then the kids got bored, and they all exited, and like a good student, she started to leave. And in a high whisper, he goes, wait, 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 come back. What is it? And it was like an out-of-body experience, she indicated. He was riveted on her. She had not seen that look, well, since courtship days. Now, maybe that's a clue. You see, in courtship, you had that look of admiration, and there was that respect you had and belief in him, and you loved him dearly. But then that first year, because of his immaturity, he wounded you, he hurt you. It happens in all marriages. And suddenly the look of admiration, what I call the glow, watch a bride, the glow. And he thinks that glow is going to be there for the rest of his life. And within 12 months, it's gone. And he doesn't know how to get it back. So that's why when suddenly he hears it come back like that, it's stunning. And this guy was riveted. And so she proceeds to tell him three things. Three things. And let me say something here. You need to be prepared to say three things. And I've done this enough now that I sat down with women, and this is interesting. You just need to know my experience. I said, now when you do this, I want you to come up with three things. Okay, what are those three things? She said, there isn't anything.